All right, Brian, you're now with Johhny Three Cheers.
Hey, Johhny, what's up?
Oh.
What's going on?
Hey, Brian, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Where are you?
We, Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Cool, cool, cool. Ready to go?
I just woke up here.
Cool, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay, great. Back in 2005, when the band started, did you ever dream Hollywood Undead would be this successful?
I thought we'd be more successful.
Cool.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I always knew we were onto something with the band. I mean, believe me, we went through processes of trial and error. Without, we had other bands before Hollywood Undead and stuff. And I think when we started writing Hollywood Undead music, I knew it was at least something special to me. And I knew some people out there would think so too. So I always kind of knew we'd do well. And you're playing to 5,000 people. It's always still like gratifying. It's pretty cool,
Cool, cool, cool. I read in the beginning stages of Hollywood Undead that Michael Arfin wanted to market the band in the same structure as Kiss.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I read it.
Maybe you did.
Yeah, I read that.
Really?
Yeah. So
I don't know what that means, but I mean, Arfin, he's our booking agent. He's always done a really good job with the bands that we bring out on tour, the bands we go out on tour with. So I don't know exactly what that means, but whatever he's doing is working, so I'm happy.
Cool, cool, cool. Back in 2008, we named Swan Song the best album of the year.
You did?
On our site.
Oh, thank you, man. That's awesome.
A little late. No problem.
No, but it's still cool.
Yeah, we interviewed J-Dog and everything else, and everything went really well. Matter of fact, to this date, that interview is like the #1 hit on our site still after all these years, So,
oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Yeah. So, in the beginning stages with reviews and stuff like that, do you think, it helped a lot or helped at all?
Oh, your review?
Yeah, like, we reviewed you and...
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because we get just as much bad press as good press, but, I mean, talking that highly about the record, kids read that, and it's at least going to make them curious. So, I really appreciate it.
Great, great. Do you feel that Swan Song, up until now, your songs now got more commercial? Do you feel that way?
I really don't, and I think if anything, they've gotten more melodic.
I definitely think so.
Force behind music, and I think we get better at what we do. So any changes due to that, in my opinion, there was more commercial songs on Swan Songs in that sense because we were specifically delivering rock songs for that reason. And on this, I think everything we do is much more organic. On American Tragedy, it was much more organic to process, and everything you hear on there are the exact things that we really wanted to write,
Cool, cool, cool. Do you feel by wearing the mask you could do things that you might not have be able to do?
I think the mask serve I think it looks like, I can obviously see ourselves, but I've watched a bit of YouTube or whatever. And I think it's pretty striking when we come out and wearing the mask. But we only wear them for 3 songs, and their purpose is kind of over after that. I think they're artistic looking and cool looking in photos as well. But besides those 2 things, I don't think they've done anything, remarkable for us or anything like that.
Right, right. Do you feel Hollywood Undead is giving a positive message to the youth of today?
I do. Obviously, some of our songs encompass some despair and stuff like that, but, songs like, Young or something like that were meant to be empowering to kids and, who may feel the same way. It's supposed to give them a sense of empowerment. And even, on darker songs like a Poor Me or something like that, it's meant, like it's about drinking or alcoholism or whatever, drug use. It's meant to show the negative aspects of that. We try not to, when we do glorify it, we try and do it sarcastically. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I would never encourage a young person or any person to go out and drink or do that kind of stuff. But I do want to be able to tell my story about, going down that road or whatever, and it's more of a warning than anything else.
Right, right. Right now you're on Buried Alive tour. Does any of the band members and yourself have any kind of competition on the road?
The band members in here or other bands?
Your band.
Yeah, well, who can drink the most every night? No, I'm just kidding. No, we all have our own things going and stuff. And, you know, like, one thing we do, we always have a healthy competition with songwriting, because we all, or some of us write songs and stuff, so when we're on the road and we're writing, there's definitely some sense of who's getting better material out, but it's all healthy.
Cool, cool. Do you foresee any solo release coming from yourself?
Yeah, I mean, down the road, yeah, if I did anything like that, it would be like an acoustic type thing. It would be, there'd be no pop or real heavy rock involved. So, I mean, it'll never probably, if I ever did, it wouldn't be the same, but it's something I'm definitely interested in. But, you know, we have like 2 more Hollywood Undead records to make, so we'll see what I think after at the end of that road, you know.
Cool, cool. How do you feel about marriage?
Marriage itself?
Yes.
I'm not going to do it. I mean, you know, what's funny is everybody in this band's parents are divorced, so I think you become a little jaded. But one of the guys, Daniel, in our band is married, and he seems happy, but I don't know how long that stuff lasts. It seems a little 40, 50 years with somebody like that.
Right.
Seems a little crazy to me, but, you know, if the intentions are good, I say go for it, man.
Cool, cool. How do you feel about the police?
Well, I've had a lot of bad experiences with police, but you know, I actually have cops that are like, one of my friends is a cop in Worcester, Massachusetts, and I have Syracuse and stuff, and I'm much more lenient on my thoughts because I've become friends with some cops, but overall, they've caused me quite a bit of, I suppose I caused them a bit of trouble too, but, you know, if I had to do that job, I'd probably be a dick too. Having to see the worst parts of society day in and day out, it's probably hard to be a nice guy to everybody, you know, so I give them the benefit of the doubt. That's the way I'll put it.
Right, right. How do you feel about the world we live in at this time?
I think it's scary, man. I get scared all the time. You know, I have a kid now, too, so your worry goes up a lot more, because when it's just you, it's kind of like, well, whatever happens, happens. So, you know, it's not as big of a deal. But when you feel protective over, you know, a kid or something like that, it makes it a lot tougher. And I'm as frightened as anybody, man, with the way things are going. But, you know, there's enough good in people and people out there that I think it could still be turned around, but I don't know, people got to wake up and see what's really going on. But I just hope for the best. I try and stay as optimistic as possible, and if I'm not feeling optimistic, I drink a 5th of whiskey and I feel better.
Wow. Do you have anything on your tour rider?
Of course, bro.
What do you got?
Let's see. Well, we got a lot of beer, a lot of wine. A lot of these guys like Hot Pockets and shit like that. Gatorade, dude. Okay. Every morning I have to drink like 3 Gatorades to get out of bed because you get that dehydration.
Right, right.
So Gatorade is very vital. That is probably the most important thing we got.
Right, right.
And then just snacks and crap like that. Some people like Reese's. I don't know what the hell they do.
Cool, cool. Do you feel
I
Hollywood...
just need cigarettes and alcohol.
Cool, cool. Do you feel Hollywood Undead has reached their goal yet?
Oh, hell no, dude. I mean, I was only half joking when I said I thought we'd be bigger than we are.
Oh, yeah, I know. No problem.
You know, I mean, you say yourself, if you're ever satisfied with what you have, what's the point in doing it anymore? If Hollywood Undead had reached its goal, then I don't think I'd want to do Hollywood Undead anymore. I'd want to do something else, because people need goals to stay happy, you know, to have something that they feel they're accomplishing. So I still think Hollywood Undead has their best years ahead of them and their best music ahead of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it.
Cool, cool. So what is a typical day for you right now? What do you do all day?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm laying in the background watching Harry Potter. I wish I had something better to tell you, buddy. The other guys, they all went to the gym, but I'm naturally just I have an excellent physique, so I don't have to go.
Uh-huh. Cool. Cool.
They won't tell you that, but it's the truth, I swear.
So what are you asking for Christmas?
For Christmas, you know what? My Christmas present is going home. I mean, by then, we've been on the road for a month now. We'll have been on the road for almost 2 by then. So just going home and seeing my family and those sorts of things are plenty for me.
Cool, cool. Well, I thank you for giving me a call, and I wish you guys success. I don't think you need it because I think you're on your way or been there because I loved the first album. Like I said, we named it #1 of the year, so congratulations.
Hey, thank you, Brian, very much, man. That actually means a lot to me, and it'll mean a lot to the other guys. I'll let them know.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Cheers, buddy.
Bye-bye.